Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build here on Chilligan's Island. If you're new here, my name is Mal, and I am currently working on building up my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. So today we're going to be doing a semi-functional bistro build in this little area that I'm showing you right here. For reference, if you've seen my other build, it's directly behind my museum. And I call it semi-functional because, of course, we can't have fully functioning restaurants or bistros or anything like that in Animal Crossing, but there is a feature that will make it usable, and I'll point that out when we get to it. So here I am working on the back of the build. I'm putting up these wood partitions just to kind of frame the back, and now I'm putting down the castle walls. This will be the back of our bistro itself, the building part of it. So I'm putting these down, and I'm gonna tell you now, this build is a bit of a mess. I messed it up quite a few times as far as the placement. So you can see there's a random space right there because I put some things down in the wrong spot. So I'm probably gonna figure that out in the next minute or so, but I'm just kind of moving everything around, and so there it is right there. That's where I'm figuring out that everything was off. So here I'm moving everything over one spot to the left, and you saw the little entrance up front that I already made. So I'm just centering everything with that little entrance right there. Okay, so now that we've got everything centered, we've already got the backs and sides. Now I'm using the medieval side walls to put up in the front, and I'm using the castle gate as our entrance. So what I'm doing here, I've done the building, so now I'm going to put a pergola up just to add some entrance, and then the party lights arch in front of that, because if you've seen the previous builds, you know I love a lighting moment, so we have to get some lighting in there. As you can see, the building is open at the top, so it's not the best from a top-down view. But the main main interest is when you look at it straight ahead. So kind of like that. And I am going to put some things in here to make it a little better. So for right now, I'm getting my entrance kind of figured out. I did probably right about here realize that I messed up the placement yet again. So everything needed to be moved up one spot, so that is what I'm doing now. So that pergola was a bit of a mess. It would not, sit down in the right spot unless I moved that castle gate, so I had to do that before I could put it back down, and then I was able to get everything in the right spot. So this is just moving the walls yet again, moving those up one spot, and then we will finally have everything placed correctly. Okay, so now that the building is done, I am putting in this wide display stand. I customized the little sign in the back to a customization that says Bistro Menu, and I put a small vase in there. So when you're looking straight forward, it looks more like the entrance to a restaurant. So you go in, you look at your menu, and there you go. And then you probably saw directly to the left the feature that makes this kind of functional build. I put the compact kitchen in there. So that way, if I ever need or want to cook something, instead of going all the way back to my house, wherever I end up deciding that is, it'll probably be all the way in the back of the island, I can just come here and use that kitchen to cook whatever it is I need to cook. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and that was where I got the idea for this entire build itself. So you see right there, I left a couple of spots open in those hedges. I used hedges. I wanted to use some greenery, so I used hedges to outline the rest of the build. And I left those 2 spots open just so I could get in and out easier, because once I start putting things down, it will get hard to move. I just put the cruiser bike down in the front there. In my mind, maybe they make deliveries at this bistro, so one of the employees has their little bike with a basket there to make deliveries on the island. I'm using here a mixture of the bistro tables and I think they're the wood and metal tables and chairs. I wanted somewhere that villagers could come and sit down. It's just another cute little place for them to sit, and maybe I can catch a nice little picture. So that's why the chairs that I just put down, that's why those are facing outward, so people or the villagers can actually get to the chairs and sit in them. And the rest of them are, close to the table, so they won't be able to get in those. And as for the bistro tables, I don't think they have any chairs that go to them. I think they are standing only, so there's pretty much just that one spot to sit down in, but that's okay. It's a small build anyway, so now I have put down all those tables and chairs, and I am going to continue with the decorating. There's not a whole lot to this build. I'm going to put out this little sign out front, kind of saying the special pasta. So there is that, and I'm going to put some of the blue candles in the glass holders on 2 of the tables. So just kind of one on each side. So I've got one there, and I'm going to go over and put one on the left side. And on this table, I'm actually going to put the pasta dish. Let's see, it looks like I'm putting down the serving cart first, and here comes the pasta. So on that serving cart, you'll notice there's like a little bread basket on the bottom. Now I put another one on top, so it just looks like, one of the servers is coming to bring you your bread before your meal. And I just put that next to the bistro table. I thought that was cute. And here is where I thought I was finished, but realized I messed up. So can you see here what's new? I forgot the pathing throughout the entire build. I had to go back and put all that down, and this is the ending result. So from left to right, it's just our tables. On that side, it's really tight. You can't get through those tables, so I have to kind of show you everything from the outside. But this was it. It was a really quick and simple build. It came together really quickly. Even after I messed up and had to put that flooring down after the fact, instead of picking everything up and putting it back down again, I was just able to move stuff a space or two and then, put the pathing down, and it was okay. It didn't take very long. But this is my little bistro build, my semi-functional bistro build, so I can go in and cook things whenever I want to. If I want to do that little Nook Mile task, I can do that right there and not have to look for someone who's in their house or go to my own house. But that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Stay tuned for more builds and coming up some Sims 4 videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!